what's up you guys? Aftershare Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to some more Supergirl. This is season 4, episode 10. So I was going to record this yesterday, but we had some really bad storms. So I went to bed on Wednesday night, and it was already storming and stuff. I mentioned it, I think, in the revenge reaction. But yeah, it was really windy, really windy. And I woke up in the middle of the night. I have an Amazon, I'm not going to say the word in case someone has it and they're playing me out loud. And basically I can control my lights by speaking to them. And so what that means is I have my light switch on, but it's connected to the internet. So if the internet is on, I can be like, light on, light off, right? So with that being said, I woke up in the middle of the night and my light was on. And I sat there for because I woke up to pee, because I have a really small bladder. So I was sitting there, confused as hell. Why is my light on? Did someone come in and turn my light on randomly? And why? I had just woken up brain. I'm like, why? I genuinely didn't understand. So then I went to pee, then I went back to bed, and then 2 hours later, I woke up again because I needed to pee. And I was I sat down on the toilet, and I was like, oh, it's really windy still. The power probably went out. That's why. It took me 2 hours of I must have been dreaming about it or something, because it finally clicked in my head that the power went out. And I'm like, oh, that's really bad. All the things that I had saved on my PC would be gone. Anyways, I went back to bed, and I woke up another time during the night, and the light was on again. So the power had gone out at least twice during that night. I don't think it actually went out at all on from the moment that I woke up to actually do stuff during the day. I don't think it went out. So I had to go get my B12 shot because I'm really low on that. Sorry, this has just turned into me talking about my day. And so I went to go get my B12 shot, and the power had gone out there and everything like that. The power was on, but I heard stories about, them just catching up on stuff. And anyways, I came home and I was it was still really windy during the day. And I'm I don't really feel comfortable recording, because if the power goes out, the recording goes. And I didn't want to risk that. It's happened to me once before. I was able to recover it, but only thanks to a patron of mine. I would not have been able to do it otherwise. But it was really difficult and really stressful and frustrating. And I'm really thankful I was able to do that for that other TV show. Yeah, I didn't want to risk anything, so here I am today recording it. I usually like to record these on Wednesday, like I said, the Arrowverse, because it gives me a little bit of leeway and I can do whatever I want on Friday. I was gonna do Luke Cage today, but I guess I'm doing the Arrowverse. But yeah, I don't think the power went out at all. Yesterday, from the time that I got up, but and I feel I probably could have recorded, but I didn't want to risk anything. So anyways, that was a really long-winded explanation of my day yesterday. So yeah, I feel really kind of unproductive about yesterday, but I don't know. Anyways, this is Supergirl. How about we get into the reaction, shall we? Sorry. because I was in a really long conversation, I didn't realize that we hadn't gone through the comments. So we're gonna do that. This is gonna be really frustrating. You guys are probably like, just watch the episode! But I'd like to talk to you guys. Right, so the last Supergirl episode was crossover episode, which everyone knows that I loved that. That was a lot of fun. Let's see if there is any comments, and then we'll continue. Alright. Oh, apparently the reason Legends wasn't part of the crossover was because I left the crew extremely exhausted. So that's interesting. If you look closely at the Book of Destiny, when it's open, it's the same run as Nora's Journal. I didn't know that. Apparently, the inclusion of Lois and Clark was a big deal to some of you. It's interesting to think about, like, the actress that plays Lois and the actress that played Lucy Lane, who was Channing Tatum's ex-wife, I think. I don't know if they're married still. Them two being related. It's just like an interesting thing to think about. The big spoiler on the DVD cover is actually Barry and Oliver in each other's costumes. Oh, okay. It's on the back, okay. You knew beforehand that Legends weren't going to be in it. Apparently there's deleted scenes, which are really cool. Maybe you want to see them. Maybe we'll go over those at some point. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just watch them in my own time. I'm not sure. We'll see. Earth 90 wasn't the Earth from the Smallville universe. It's an alternate version of him. Yeah, but like still, it was still really cool to see, you know, my Green Arrow. Anyways, right, let's get into the episode.
It's a great workout, huh? Oh yeah, so good. I can feel the burn.
Mayday, mayday. This is McAllister. Backup needed.
Ow. Ooh. Are you okay? The cramp is really bad.
You can just say you need to go to the toilet.
Can't go ice.
She's more likely to follow you if you're hurt. No one's wet?
She has a concussion and 2 broken ribs, but no internal bleeding.
I'm surprised to see you here, Supergirl. I thought the president was pretty clear when he dismissed you from the DEO.
Yeah, that doesn't mean she's gonna stop saving people.
The DEO. I came here because there were people who needed help.
What kind of alien?
It was a shimmer of refracted light.
So all you have to contribute is a shimmer.
Yeah,
To be fair,
it's better
Carol,
than what
that's
you
more
have.
information than we would have had otherwise.
Yeah.
If I hadn't come here, a bomb would have blown this ship to smithereens and all the SEALs would have
I
died.
don't have time to argue with you. I have to locate the murderous alien that you let escape. So move aside.
It would have
What is
escaped
an order?
regardless.
I had hoped that after she was fired, Supergirl might limit her heroics to stopping runaway trains and saving kittens from trees. That
She
was
stopped the
naive.
bomb
The
lady.
most powerful alien in the world is out there. She clearly has every intention on making our lives more difficult.
No! She has every intention in
President
saving
should never
people.
have dismissed her without a
You
contingency
dumb
plan.
bitch.
You are the only agents that know Supergirl's secret identity. And Colonel
I
Bailey
thought
has only
everyone
one
did.
focus right now. That's to uncover.
I'm really confused.
She has Supergirl's identity. She believes she can reassert control.
I'll do whatever I can to protect Supergirl.
Same for me.
Good.
If
I
confronted,
seriously
we could use
thought
our RTI training.
they knew.
When you told me that how you helped me, the indictment, I jumped on my moral high horse and I rode it into the sunset, and I felt pretty justified.
Well, I mean,
being
she did
angry.
overstep
But
her
after everything I
boundaries.
went through with the Children of Liberty, I had to rethink some things. When Agent Liberty wanted me to break the law, when he wanted me to blow up the monument, I was willing to.
Because he wanted to save someone.
Just like you saved me. I get it. Sometimes the ends do justify the means.
But I mean, she did overstep, so you had a right to be mad.
I'm calling to find out about food and your interest in it.
I am definitely interested in food. Brainy, are you asking me out?
Yes.
The answer is yes.
Excellent. See you soon.
She kind of needs details.
Hello?
You hung up before we could make a plan. Don't you think we should pick a time and place?
Yes, of course.
General Tan and McAllister weren't the only ones on this project. There's another name. Colonel Lauren Haley.
What does Kara have to do with anything?
Is this permanent? Or are you gonna remember that she's Supergirl soon?
Kara? Your sister with the glasses? Good one, director. They don't even look anything. Yo. Yes, my compartmentalization was on a timer.
Tan, what are you doing?
Henshaw, Supergirl, you need to leave.
Director Danvers of the DEO. We have some questions for you.
I'm not answering any questions.
What is Project
Hey.
Morai? And why are you and
You
Haley
don't see
covering
her
up
use that very
McAllister's death?
often.
It's top secret, Henshaw. The president sent down the order to cut ties with all alien personnel. So I gave McAllister the order to neutralize them.
The cargo ship was an ambush.
Yes, but the Morais saw it coming. So they fought back, killed the SEAL team, and escaped.
But they were soldiers. They were your allies.
They're not human.
Stay here.
Well, I feel like he's going to die.
Dan, we can protect you, don't
John! Well, that'll do. This is why we need, like, paint guns or something. I mean, if John can jump onto your car, why wouldn't these guys be able to? Yep. That poor car. He's dead? Is he dead? Because, like, you just land on his legs. I'm just saying. If anything, his legs are.
What did you do to it? Standard protocol with tender age aliens. Trauma as a method of discipline and obedience. We knew that if they feared us, they would obey us, and they did.
What kind of trauma?
Your sense of outrage is misplaced, Danvers.
Misplaced. You
They are
traumatized
They are sentient
these
beings,
aliens.
aren't they?
The 2 more that are left are going to come for me next. Prepare the DEO for an assault.
Or, I mean, let's just not.
Now,
Let's
let
just
me get
take a
right
holiday.
purpose of this meeting.
Come back and be like, oops, she's dead.
I thought we were on a date.
Since you're now using your dreaming abilities, I thought that you may be interested in joining her on her many crime-fighting and/or planet-saving adventures. As sort of a friend. A super friend.
She could have dressed up in everything.
Collinwood.
This binder contains some costume ideas and some codename possibilities. Please, think about what I've said.
She just wanted to have a date with you and...
Do you remember the hypothetical discussion we had at Thanksgiving?
Yeah, about giving humans superpowers.
Strength, speed, and vulnerability.
But that's impossible.
Yeah, I thought so too. until I saw it with my own eyes. Wow. Do I have your support?
Yes.
I was not expecting that.
Once the more I disrupt the lasers, I will fire at them with this bad boy.
Is that a paintball gun?
Yes.
I'm weirded out as fuck. I was just stating earlier that, like, we need paint, or that was just the first thing that came to my mind, like a paintball gun or something. Because, like, we've dealt with, like, invisible beings on, like, different shows before. And, like, it's always just a good idea to, like, throw some color on them, or throw a blanket on them, or, like, have a way to see them, you know? This really weirds me out when I, like, unintentionally guess what's happening. I don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable.
We're not using stun guns. We're using real guns.
The use of lethal force is against DEO policy.
Sorry, Director, but
Yeah,
those were Colonel
according to-
Haley's orders.
Last season.
After I cannot be part of a DEO that has someone like Haley in charge. She has no morality. There's no line in the sand. I'm gonna resign, Kara.
Alex, you can't leave the DEO.
I can't stay here.
If she's unhappy,
morals
and
and
sometimes that's what you need. You need to make a stand and be like, I'm leaving, and then everyone will follow you, and then Colonel Haley will be like, oh no, I fucked up. Dude, I'd love to go to paintballing,
Colonel Haley.
but I'm a little scared.
I'm so sorry, Director Danvers.
You had me fooled, Danvers. You have undermined everything that we stand for. All to protect your own sister. Supergirl.
Uh-oh.
I got him! Over here!
One down.
Brady!
It's broke.
Good thing that thing's open.
You saved me.
Yeah, that's what she does.
I know who you are. And from now on, you will do exactly as I order, exactly when I say.
She just saved your life.
Did I give you permission to speak, Danvers?
Should've let her die.
And if you have any reservations about obeying, you think about what would happen if your enemies found out who you are. Your friends, your family, everyone you care about would have a target on their back.
You're horrible. Yeah. Go,
I
Alex.
had to.
Yes, go. Yeah.
She knows I'm Supergirl.
You two okay?
We're okay. I did that.
Did she? Invading someone's mind is a form of violence. I did it with Manchester, and I really shouldn't have.
We'll find another way.
Maybe this was a huge deal when he did it
I'll
to
do it.
someone in season 1, I think.
That creature is a Virtualarian. A truth seeker.
I'll get her.
Oh no, we can't just keep doing.
There's no way to go in and erase every memory they have that connects Kara with Supergirl.
Are you okay doing that?
They've given their consent. They want to protect you.
Well, that's good.
I have to be mind wiped too.
What?
No, I have to.
No, it's out of the question.
Oh no.
The whole reason I became Supergirl was to save you.
And I'm still gonna be the reason.
She's just not
I'm
gonna
still
know.
gonna be me. Let me save you this time.
It actually makes me really sad.
Everything's gonna be okay.
I wish we saw like the actual scene of it happening. I think that would have been powerful. That was a pretty big moment in the end, I think. This episode was alright. I really hate Colonel Haley. Like, I think you're supposed to. I just hate her. Let's just drop her off of a building. I don't really care if she lives or dies. I don't. She doesn't care if a lot of people live or die, so screw her. That's like a huge deal, like erasing the memory of Supergirl and Kara from Alex. Like that's I'm intrigued to see where that's going to go. In saying that, I don't like amnesia storylines, so I just know that this is going to turn really badly. Like it's going to, she's probably not going to like her, or in my opinion, amnesia storylines, they give a character an excuse to act a certain way that they wouldn't ordinarily act, and it really frustrates me. I feel like it's lazy storytelling. However, I will say, I think what they've done here makes sense and is actually kind of smart and is gonna leave an emotional impact, and it's gotten me curious, so I won't lie. Despite the fact that I know I'm going to get annoyed, I feel like that may have been the only option. I mean, she could have left, and it seems like she's unhappy, so maybe she should have left, but she didn't, and that's okay. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.